Joe, if you can respond right now, I'm just curious, what type of agencies have you seen? What kind of law enforcement vehicles or any ambulances or medical vehicles on scene?
Yes, I'm glad you brought up the ambulance, Julie. We did see an ambulance about 25 minutes ago who was here on scene that then drove away from the scene. In terms of agencies that we have seen here, MPD was here for some time. I have not seen any MPD officers for a little bit of time, I would say 15 or 20 minutes. All that is here right now, at least from where we are standing, are those federal ICE agents. They just deployed some flashbangs, again, try to push that crowd back. What you see is these crowds move forward. They try to push the line in terms of where those ICE agents are holding strong. And then those ICE agents will then deploy chemical irritant, whether that be a pepper ball or some sort of chemical irritant spray that they spray into people's eyes. But it escalated a little bit when we saw those flashbangs that exploded. Everyone ran back from the scene. But now, once people start to feel comfortable again, they start moving up again. So these are where we get these confrontations every 2 to 3 minutes between the ICE agents and the protesters, as the protesters continue to record and then continue to throw ice and snow. There you go, there are some more flashbangs, Julie, right there, that then release a chemical irritant into the air. And those protesters, in return, try to throw those flashbangs back at the ICE agents, or they are throwing snow or ice to those agents, Julie.
All right, I know you're standing awfully close to everything that's going on there. I'm just wondering, can you give people a better understanding what that neighborhood is like? What is the scene like? It looks like it's just residential. Am I missing anything? To help people get a better perspective of where this is exactly?
Nope, you're absolutely correct, Julie. We're going to back up here, Julie. We're going to back up here. Yeah, it's a completely residential area, just homes and apartment buildings in the area. There is a park.
There's a park down
the street, Julie. It looks like these ICE agents are really trying to take control of the perimeter here again, Julie. So we're going to keep backing up and keep a safe distance from everything.
Yeah, please do. And are you seeing MPD as well, or mostly just federal agents from your vantage point?
From my vantage point, Julie, I'm only seeing federal agents. I do not know if MPD is down the street, but in terms of this perimeter and who is setting off these flashbangs and spraying these pepper balls, it is all federal agents, Julie.
All right, and it's interesting because at times it seems like people are just standing and recording. At other times things seem to flare up. But from your vantage point, did it seem like the protesters were staying behind that perimeter, behind the tape?
And we're gonna drop? Yeah. Hold? Yep. Yeah, the protesters were staying behind that perimeter, Julie. Of course, they were swearing and getting up into the faces of ICE agents. The ICE agents then backed up a little bit, and that's when that perimeter was broken. If our photographer can show you now as we get into the street here, this was the original perimeter that these ICE agents set up, this line of law enforcement. So they seem to have taken back that line, but when things escalated was when that line got pushed back and these protesters started walking down the street and continued to get into the faces of these ICE agents. But now it is a ton of flashbangs and chemical irritants that are being deployed by these ICE agents to try to push the protesters back.